All right. All right, we are live. And so I tried to do the December zodiac readings the other day, and I just honestly, the energy just was weird. So I honestly think it was because of the 12/12 portal that I was feeling the energies I was. So now that that's out of the way, and I feel more able to do this reading for you guys, we will move forward. So I will leave my Cash App and Venmo for people who want to donate to your reader, your girl. So you will move forward. If not, I also have my website for you to book healings and readings. And I will leave timestamps below when I am done here. I will try to get through as many of the signs as I can. But yeah, so regardless, if you're not in the live, you'll be able to watch this back. So we're going to start with Sag because it is Sag season. Hello to whoever is in here with me. All right. All right, so Sag, we got Hangman. Okay, so I just heard surrender ideas, but also false something. Hey, how you doing? So we what was I saying? Now I'm distracted. So surrender false ideas, false beliefs, ideations. It's like false ideations. So something that's not real, that I feel like your mind might have formed, scenarios that you're overthinking. I'm seeing you kind of being like, you know what, yeah, I have been doing that. This is kind of just gonna be like a, yeah, let me snap back, because this is something I definitely have been doing and need to call back my power from. So let's see what else for Sag. Got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. So we got stable energy here. I do feel, regardless, I do feel a lot of stable energy with you guys. I really do. I feel like regardless of these ideations or these stories that are in your head, I feel like for my Sages, that you guys are actually in a very stable place and grounded. It's just like these tune-ups that I'm feeling that need to be addressed. And I feel like you're just gonna, like, the ones who hear this message will just kind of snap out of it. But you also got Judgment. So it's really interesting because you look at the Hangman and you look at Judgment, and it's like doing the opposite. Like for the Hangman, she's flipping upside down, but for Judgment, she's rising and awakening. So you had to go through something. You had to possibly lose something, lose somebody that was significant or a very big part of your life, family member. I honestly, the Queen of Pentacles always comes out to me as a mother figure. So this could have to do with a mother figure. Really, time jumped. I've never even heard of that. Like a time machine? I don't know what that is. So what I'm seeing here is like you having to, the Hangman position is kind of like a past energy. That is crazy. I believe you though. I believe there's a lot of, I'm sure she's not the same to experience that. I don't think anybody would be the same after they experience that, right? But the Hangman is I feel like your past energy for Sag. I feel like it's something you had to go through, some experience that actually flipped you upside down and put you in a position where you had nowhere else to go, if that makes sense, within yourself. Like, it's like you had to confront yourself, you had to confront your fears, you had to confront your limiting beliefs, you had to confront your anger, you had to confront any negativity or toxicity that's within you. Like, you were forced to stand still in yourself, in exactly where you left off. Like, you had to stay there, you had to stand still. And it's because of some sort of mother figure, or this could be even with finances, like a standstill in finances. And it was all a part of your ascension process. It was all a part of your awakening. And it's to show you, it's to give you the tools to be able to actually move forward. Because if you didn't go through this, you would stay, it's like I see you actually sinking. So if you would have continued in the path you were before this hangman moment, before you lost something significant or somebody significant, or your finances started stalling, you would have sunk in some way. So it was actually for your protection, and it was to actually save you and save your path. It was to actually clear your path. So Spirit really wants you to know that. And I also see you getting more in touch with your feminine energy, which is manifesting for you in a way where you are, again, examining yourself. You're looking at yourself, you're facing things about yourself, and you're dealing with the hard emotions that you are experiencing or have experienced for a very long time. And you're facing the shadow within you, and you're really learning to nurture this part of yourself and accept this part of yourself and use it in a way that's beneficial to you and others. You could have a significant Leo in your life. The Nine of Cups here is success. So there's a lot of success here, and there's a lot of fulfillment. Fulfillment sticks out to me more than success. I feel like the way you also view success has shifted, or was meant to be shifted, because you were meant to see success from a different lens. Before, it was like success was something you have in the palm of your hand. It's in the form of something physical, like money or a vehicle or a home. But Spirit wanted to show you that true fulfillment is in the things that money can't buy. And I see this could be a love that you're experiencing with somebody else, or a love somebody shows you that is very representative of what true love is, or true fulfillment is, true success is. Like, this person really shows you what it's like. I won because, hi, I'm on Sag, by the way. So this person shows you what fulfillment is and gives you the things that money can't buy. And so this person could be a Leo. And this also could be talking about you overcoming. The Strength card is all about overcoming and taming the water, the ebb and flow within you, your emotions, which is also your depths and your feminine energy. So this is all playing back into you facing these parts of yourself. But I do see more business for you. I see more of an actual give and take in your business or in your life, like an actual reciprocity between you and others, instead of you not feeling like you have any reciprocity. You feel like you're always giving, you feel like you're not getting enough in return for what you do. That's changing and shifting for you. And it's because it's kind of like God, I'm seeing God hand this to you. So God is handing you something. And the Nine of Pentacles this year as well, talking about personal abundance and feeling fulfilled. Once again, in all areas, you have fulfillment in Cups and you have fulfillment in Pentacles. So you have the emotional fulfillment and you have the physical fulfillment. All of this is yours, Sag. So I also see one last thing is that collaboration could be with your partner, could be with whoever is close to you or whoever you thought about collabing with. is going to be really beneficial to you as well in your growth and expansion is what I'm seeing. So that is Sag. I'm going to move forward to, who should I do next? Who's in the chat? What are your signs? I'm getting air signs. I'll give you guys like a couple seconds if you want to respond your signs so that I can do you next. Or I'll just move forward to Capricorn. Or no, I think I'm gonna do it a little different. I think I'll do fire signs together and then do it that way. Alright, I'm gonna do Aries. So moving forward to Aries. All right, Spirit, what do you want Aries to know? Oh, thank you. Are you both Aries? Because you guys didn't even tell me and I just guessed, so I must be psychic or something, if that's the case. All right, Aries. Aries, you guys got the Chariot first. Overcoming obstacles, positive movement forward. I'm getting a sense of like divine protection. Oh, okay. Capricorn, Sun, Sag, rising. Got it. That's really interesting. My wife's like, I just realized my wife's a Sag Sun and a Cap rising, and I'm a Cap rising and a Leo Sun. So that's really funny. Okay, so for Aries, we got the 8 of Swords. I'm getting this vibe of like, so for Aries, I'm getting this vibe of like the horses in the front. So the Chariot also represents, I get that all the time. Like that's literally, you're literally like the 10th person who told me that. She's Jewish too, so that's probably why, because we're both Jewish. So that's probably why. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. So the Chariot, the horses actually represent like guardians. And so I'm actually seeing like you being this person who's being led by the horses or the guardians, but I'm seeing the guardians being unseen. And you kind of being in a state of like, you're just going, but you don't really know where you're going. You're kind of having like am I on the right path, or am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right way? And the 8 of Swords is obviously she feels restricted, or she feels like she's not cleared. And so I actually think this feeling of you not knowing if you're supported by spirit or in general in where you're going, I feel like that's actually keeping you from moving forward as quickly as you can, or like doing everything that you can to move forward, if that makes sense. So I actually feel like Spirit's guiding you to kind of like just go for it. Like literally just go for it. I don't know what this is in regards to, but there's something that Spirit really wants you to just go. Like you're supported 100%. So it's something about like moving, or like something that's burdensome or feels burdensome, or like moving locations that you've been thinking about but not knowing what to do, or like a job or career move, something really big. It is something that's big, something that you want to do the right way, but I really feel like you're being supported in this because we have the Emperor and the 10 of Wands. So it's like, take control, take power over your decisions and over, creating the life that you want, and not allowing your life to stay in the 10 of Wands, which feels like a constant weight on your shoulders. Be in the Emperor energy and just claim like, I want my life to be this way, so let me do what I can while I can, because I just have to worry about me or everybody else I am taking with me is on board with this, so why am I not doing it? You know what I mean? So I don't feel like there's anything holding you back except the fear of it not being right. And we also got the Knight of Wands. So yeah, this is, so the Knight of Wands always speaks to me about being like a childlike sense of wonder, kind of like just doing it and being kind of like, it reminds me kind of the Fool card, like a leap of faith, or just doing it because it feels good to you and it's something you want to do. Just kind of really impulsive. The Knight of Wands can be impulsive. So I feel like you had enough time to think about this, Aries. I really do. I don't feel like there's anything else you really need to think about in making this big decision. You might fear money loss, or fear like that you're going to be alone, or like you're going to feel isolated or something, I'm hearing. Or like you're not going to know. I'm really seeing somebody moving to a new location. Exactly, trust. I'm seeing somebody move to a new location, and I'm seeing you being in like your new place, but not knowing anybody, not knowing where to go, and kind of getting into a state of anxiety because you don't know what's out there. You don't know this city or this town, and you're kind of scared to venture out. So this could be metaphorical. So take this how it resonates, but I'm definitely seeing that you're scared of just trying new or jumping towards something you've never experienced. But Spirit needs you to make a decision. Spirit needs you to make a decision. Are you going to go for this head first, or are you not? Because if you're not, then, you know, you got to figure out what you are going to do. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't feel like Spirit's upset with you at all. I don't feel like they're pressuring you per se. I feel like they just really are excited for you, and they want you to just follow your intuition, the High Priestess. They want you to make the best decision for yourself, and they want you to actually commit to it. Because I feel like the Aries that I'm talking to, you might have an issue with making commitments in general. So I feel like that's why Spirit's like, you know, like make a commitment to a path and go toward it, and we will support you no matter what you choose, you know? So that's what I'm seeing for Aries. You're completely supported in whatever decision you make. They just want you to make it. That's it. And take the leap. And you will be caught. Like, you're not going in blind. You're not going in without support. You're completely supported. So let's move on to Leo. All right. Spirit, what do you want Leo to know? All right, for Leo, we got the Star card. All right. There's one card. Queen of Cups. Got the Queen of Cups. And let's see, one more card, Spirit, for Leo. I'm hearing something about hiccups. Hiccups. That's weird. Temperance. All right, so, wow. Whew. Okay. Every time I get to Leo, since I'm a Leo, it's like, I always feel like people are like, you're a Leo, so of course your reading's gonna be good. But that's not always the case. So I'm not, you know, I love Leo energy, honestly, I just do. So they tend to be pretty decent readings. So we got the Star card for Leo, Queen of Cups, and Temperance. And I was hearing something about hiccups, and I actually think that this could be talking about like hiccups that are occurring in your life, like kind of like bumps in the road that are kind of like not making sense. It's honestly like Spirit's making me want to laugh. Like they're like thinking it's funny, because it's just like the way you're handling things, the way you're handling hiccups is a lot different than you used to. And so they are applauding your growth. They're applauding your growth, Leo. I feel like you've come into this sense of balance within yourself. You feel very angelic. Like you feel very angelic, and you feel very in touch with both sides of yourself. And you're kind of in a state of not being scared to like address things. You're coming into the space of not being scared to be honest and be authentic and really express yourself. That's what it feels like to me. And I feel like this came after a long time of healing. A long time of healing. And you also got the Queen of Cups, which is healing, the feminine healing, the womb healing. And also Queen of Cups representing like the being in touch with your emotions, being able to express them, being able to discern them. Like I see you actually knowing why you feel certain ways sometimes, and knowing when it's somebody else, when it's your own. Like you're very in touch with yourself, and it's a skill that is not going anywhere. It's something that's going to continue to evolve with you. And it's really interesting because I actually feel like, I don't know if you have a water north node. So your north node is who you're kind of being pulled. So your south node is what you already mastered, right? So it's like, I'm seeing it as you being pulled from your south node to your north node. And I see you actually living in your north node now, officially. Like it's almost like a graduation. And I keep seeing like a round of applause. So it's like, if you have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces north node, I'm talking to you. Or midhaven. I'll say that too, because they're showing me both. So I see you really living out in your purpose and in your true self that you were meant to live in this life. So it's like you're going from being a student and learning, healing, evolving. Even though you continue to evolve, it's like you did the majority, you did enough to be able to go to the next level and live out in your purpose and be a teacher, be a leader, not just a student, even though you will always be a student, but you know what I mean. So what else do you want Leo to know? And we got the King of Cups. Just flew out. Overcoming, I just heard. Overcoming emotional wounds and not being able to handle your emotions. Like I feel like emotional intensity is something that you've experienced and had, and has been very prevalent in your life. You have always struggled with your emotions and dealing with them, and they've always overcame you. And it's like now you're overcoming your emotions. This is a Leo that has a lot of water placements. This is somebody who is very in touch with their emotions. And yeah, Seven of Wands. You're protecting your energy more. You've just learned how to decipher, once again, the energies. Like you just know better now. You know boundaries. You know when something ain't right. And we got the Seven of Pentacles. Growth. Literally, you're this tree. And what people don't see is the roots that you've had to sink into the soil, that you've had to make firm. Because all people see is you as this tree, but they don't know anything about all these roots that you've planted for yourself, and all the healing, all the releasing, all the forgiving that you've had to do in your life. So kudos to you. Yeah, the Hierophant, the leader, the teacher, the Hierophant. You're meant to teach now. You're meant to be in your purpose, and I feel like you're going to help a lot of people overcome anxiety, fear, and depression. You're going to help people who are lost and are dealing with the same things you dealt with, which is not understanding emotions, and helping them to expand their awareness on their own emotional intelligence. And Two of Swords, same thing. Intrusive thoughts, addictions, those type of things, just negativity in general, you're going to help people with, and really save people's souls who are stuck, which is really beautiful. And the Emperor, and you're going to be in a position of power when in doing so. I'm hearing the next 3 months is going to be really significant in you stepping into this role of the Emperor. And Leos are we are masculine energy. Like that's just what we possess. And you ever meet a Leo, they got a lot of dominant masculine energy. That's just who we are. And so I think that that's why, regardless if you're male or female, the Emperor is here to represent you. So that was beautiful. Let's move forward. Who should I do next? Somebody give me a sign. So I'm done with fire signs. So let's see, who should I do next? I'm thinking, let me do Capricorn. I'll do Capricorn now. Okay. So Capricorns. Do you want this reverse or no? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it upside down. So the 10 of Pentacles came out in reverse. So let me see what this is about before I just go into interpreting. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm actually hearing a lot about divorce, separation, like a broken family. So either who I'm talking to, you came from a broken family, or you experienced a divorce yourself, or a separation, or you're in the midst of that. You've been thinking about that. Okay, I'm picking up on somewhat of like a, you could have been with somebody that actually got somebody else pregnant for some of you. And I feel like you already know this, and this could be the reason why you're going through this separation or divorce. This is really like heavy energy. I don't really like it. So I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna end that there. But I actually see for that person, whoever I'm talking to, that experienced this terrible betrayal and like turn the wheel, like and you know, change this cycle and this, I'm hearing generational curse. Okay, so for some of you Cappies, the generational curse of broken families and of divorce, of separation, of not having the family structure that you know exists and you know can be done if everybody can, you know, grow together. I feel like you closed out that cycle. You closed out that cycle, and the King of Wands is here with the Empress, representing a counterparts who are evolved and who are willing to keep evolving, who are just, you know, in their divine energy, masculine and feminine. But also, like I mentioned, I was picking up on a situation where somebody did get somebody else pregnant while they were with somebody else. So it would be the male in the situation would be a fire sign, would be a Leo, Sag, Aries, if that applies to you. So the Ace of Pentacles is here, and this is to the person that, or people, I feel like it's probably one person, but that was going through a separation or is, and their person got somebody else pregnant, or you're going through a divorce with this person. The Ace of Pentacles is here saying like, you're gonna get a lump sum of money. You're gonna get what you deserve out of this. Like, so don't even worry about that if that's a reason why you've been kind of waiting on getting a divorce. Like, you're going to get what you deserve, basically. I actually think you're gonna get more than what you expect. And the 10 of Wands here is saying to walk away from the burdens. Walk away from the burdens, the disappointments, being caught off guard with, you know, different situations that are happening behind your back. So yeah, so let's move on from that. That person will know if that's for them. So what else do you have for Capricorns? All right, we got 7 of Cups. Daydreaming. Envisioning. Okay, the Tower. I'm hearing wake up. And the Tower card is exactly that. It's a wake-up call. It's something that you need to wake up to. The 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And my, like, all of a sudden I'm getting like this this like restraint in my throat. There's something that you're not listening to, Capricorn. There's something that you are that you've been it's like, I almost see it like in regards to career or something that you really want to start, or something that, you know, has been on your heart, something that, an idea that you had, and this idea is really going to make you super successful, and is like $1 million idea. And it's something that, you know, Spirit's been giving you signs constantly about it, and you really haven't been listening to it. You're scared to go about it, or you don't know if it's divine guidance. You kind of just don't know. So this is your message and your validation that this idea, you need to go for it, because this is something that's actually going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. And I also see that this 8 of Pentacles, this is something that's going to make you busy, but in a really good way. You're going to not mind, because I feel like it's definitely your own business. I'm seeing a podcast. I'm seeing the word entrepreneur, and I'm seeing it in like a neon light. Like, you know, those custom made neon lights that people sometimes have in their YouTube videos. Like, I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing you having that like in your backdrop. It's really interesting and cool. But I see you starting like a YouTube channel, or being some sort of influencer, or talking about something specific. Like, I'm also seeing dramatic series. So I don't know if maybe you're a producer, or you want to produce something. You want to write a book that's a drama, like something like that, something very creative. And it's like Spirit wants you to get out of the 7 of Cups energy, like not knowing what to do, and to get in the Tower energy of okay, how am I gonna, let me just start. How about I just start? Like, and I see this 5 of Pentacles, like, I'm not good enough. I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I can do this. Like, who am I to do this? And Spirit's like, what do you mean? You know how talented you are? You know how brilliant you are, is what I'm hearing as well. Like, I feel like you just have, like, you don't realize how talented you are because you never put yourself out there. So it's like, Spirit's like, why don't you start? Like, do you really want to experience the rest of your life and not use your talents, and not actually act on your desires and your dreams? So they want you to ask yourself that. I'm also hearing leaving something behind. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, so I'm going to move on from Capricorn, and we're going to go to Taurus. So let's get into my Tauruses. Spirit, what's going on with Taurus? What do you want them to know? All right, Taurus. Got the 8 of Swords for Taurus. Get some peacock feathers. I'm done. So Taurus, you got 8 of Swords. Some sort of entrapment or anxiety. We got, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this card always reminds me of Taurus for some reason. I feel like because she looks so like luxurious, but she's like grounded and stable in her energy as well. And the Sun card. Trapped in fear. Okay, so for you guys, Spirit's wanting you to get some sunshine, I'm hearing. If you're able to. We got the Ace of Cups as well. Endured. Why am I hearing endured? I actually feel like for some of you, or one of you Tauruses, you recently went through something, like I'm seeing like a broken leg or something like that, or like some sort of something that kept you like having to be like having to rest, like you weren't able to go outside too much, or you weren't able to like do anything, I guess, if you were sick. some of you also might have lost somebody significant to you, and they're in spirit now, because Ten of Pentacles is here as well. I feel like I'm actually picking up on like somebody who lost a mom or a grandmother or a sister, somebody that is, I'm also hearing a godmother, somebody who is a feminine figure in your life. And I'm hearing Cancer. So I definitely feel like it was like a long battle. I don't feel like it was a sudden death for who this is for, but Spirit wants you to know, and she wants you to know, that she is safe on the other side, and she completely crossed over, and that she'll always be with you. She'll always be in your heart. That's specifically what she wants you to know. I don't know if you got a heart tattoo or you were thinking of getting like a heart tattoo. I'm actually seeing like the heartbeat, like, you know how on the monitor and people get that tattoo of like the heart monitor and of the heartbeat and then the heart, like I'm seeing something like that. And I actually saw that earlier, which is really interesting too. But this is definitely, Ten of Pentacles for me is family. So this is somebody who you considered family. And I feel like it was just a long battle that everybody kind of felt really like, almost like it's, I don't want to say it's a sigh of relief. It's just like she's finally at peace. It's not relief that she's gone, but it's just relief that, you know, she's at peace and she's not suffering anymore. So that's for somebody. Also for finances, I feel like Spirit wants you to know that your finances are going to start looking up as well. That, you know, brighter days are coming in regards to finances, in regards to your bank account and your job. And I see you being able to purchase more so what you have been wanting to purchase, stuff like that. Got the Knight of Cups here as well. I'm going to see what that's about. Roses are significant. Ooh. Okay, we got the Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, there are some of you, I'm hearing fire sign, lack mentality. Taurus, lack mentality. They are saying that it's bringing you down. It's keeping you from an offer. This Knight of Cups is the Knight of Cups, and any of the Knights are representing some sort of offer or some sort of opportunity. And in this case, this is telling me like an opportunity that can last generations, which makes sense because the Ten of Pentacles is here as well, which is generational wealth. But the roses are saying to me like everlasting or never ending, eternal. So I feel like you're kind of blocking something from coming towards you because of your lack mentality. And it's a mentality of like, I'm seeing you just like carrying burdens that aren't even yours to carry anymore. Like they're burdens of the past that are no longer a part of your life, that you're still carrying. And Spirit's like, can you just put it down? Like, can you just put it down already? Like we already healed you of this. We already dealt with this. Like this person can't hurt you anymore. These people, yeah, they took from you, but we gave it back. Like what else do you want? You know what I mean? So Tauruses and earth signs in general can be pretty unforgiving sometimes and can hold grudges for sure. I see that being what's going on here. It's like some unforgiveness. And you know, Spirit wants you to take a look in the mirror. This is not to, you know, be harsh or anything, but they want you to take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I perfect? How would I feel if, you know, for the things I've done that I know weren't all good, if I wasn't forgiven for something and that was always held over my head? You're holding it over your own head by not forgiving somebody else. And, you know, forgiveness obviously is just for you. You don't have to let this person back in your life or these people. It's just a matter of you letting it go and not holding a grudge, and not every time something doesn't go your way, you blame these people for what they did to you. That's basically what I'm seeing for some of you. So it's really important that you learn to let this go so that you can allow this offer of generational wealth to come into you, or you're going to continue blocking it. And you're going to continue carrying burdens that aren't even for you to carry anymore. King of Wands, step into your power. Step into your, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who also has a fire placement that they're pretty like, you know, accustomed to. So step into your power, step into your fire energy, your fiery energy, and use that energy. Use your, you know, your grit, use your anger, and use it to fuel you. Use it to fuel you forward instead of using it to hate somebody or using it to constantly blame somebody or think bad thoughts about somebody. Like, it's not serving you. So Spirit wants you to shift your focus back to you and forgive. Learn to just let it go, because this is something you're gonna constantly be, you know, going over. That's just, it's really hurting you and not helping you at all. So that is Taurus. I'm gonna move forward to Virgo. All right, so let's see what's up with my Virgos. All right, Spirit, what do you want Virgo to know? All right, we got Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. All right, Virgo, Hierophant, Seven of Wands. I'm hearing gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. I'm seeing like, they're showing me like you feeling like you have like ants in your pants, like you feel like you just have to go, like this urgency to go, or just like wanting to go, but you know that, you know, placement, like you're where you're supposed to be, basically, and it's like you feel like you have to go or do something new or try this or do that or this idea, that idea. It's kind of like Spirit's like, focus. I'm staring at her earrings. I don't know why I'm staring at her earrings. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but like her earrings are sticking out to me. So I don't know if something with earrings is significant for one of you Virgos. Grounding, meditation, breathing techniques I'm hearing. Slowing down. Like for Virgo, it's really important for you to slow down right now. I feel like there's just like, there's an excitement and there's kind of like a fire in you that is sparked and that you feel excited to like try all these new things, and that's great. But like, I feel like there's just like something bigger, like the bigger picture needs attention. Simplifying, just being with the divine, just being, you know, present, I think is what Spirit actually wants you to do. And you know, your circumstances might not align with that. Like you feel like you have to keep acting on things because of maybe your financial situation or something like that. But like they're telling you that being present and actually slowing down is going to make you more prosperous, because you're gonna be better at what you do, whatever that is, or whatever you've been building. And that focus that you've been putting into that, or this thing that you've been building and growing, it's like, this is going to prosper, but they need you to slow down in regards to like the extra stuff. 3 of Wands, a new beginning, like just like taking that step toward this new beginning, or toward, I'm hearing new process. An award, I'm hearing an award as well. Yeah, 6 of Cups. With this reminds me of like growth and expansion of yourself, and again, kind of like growing with something. So I feel like something you've been working on for a while, you've been trying to grow, you've been trying to expand on, just like felt so slow, but it's like all of a sudden it's going to be full grown, and you're going to be like, when did this happen? Like, I've been working at this for so long and haven't seen as much progress as I am right now. And that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. They're like, there's absolutely nothing you can do to quicken the process of what you're working on, because it's more than just money. It's more than just getting it done. This is a part of your purpose, and you're meant to use this thing or this business in a way that, like, you have to have, everything has to be aligned, and it's like things are just not aligned right now for it to be as prosperous as you're wanting it to be right now. But it's like, it's taking time, and they want you to just keep working at it, keep working at it, keep being diligent and determined and disciplined, but just know that things will happen at the right time. All right, hold on one sec again. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So that's what I'm seeing for Virgo. So we just did all the earth signs. So let me get some Paleo Santo here, because this is a lot. All right. Sorry, hold on. All right, so who am I doing next? So I got air signs and water signs to do. I'm gonna do Cancer. I feel drawn to do Cancer, so let me get some water too. Whew, okay. So this card kind of flew out, so I'm gonna take it. 10 of Swords for Cancer. What do you want Cancer to know, Spirit and God's white light? 3 of Swords. All right, Cancer, what is going on? I'm gonna be honest, every time I feel like I do Cancer's readings on my channel, it's always some sort of like sadness or like heartbreak. I don't know why. But all the Cancer readings I remember were just always so like, I don't know what's going on with you guys. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, this is for somebody who's been thinking about going and seeking like counseling or therapy. Spirit wants you to know that yes, this is a great idea, and they want you to do that. Falls. Yeah, Temperance, healing, balance. Some sort of ending and like heartbreak happened for whatever Cancer I'm speaking to, that has really, you know, caused you to be in a really tough space within yourself. So they really want you to seek outside help, like group counseling, group therapy, getting like really being around people, or support group even, that can help you. I really, like, there's no doubt that you need to do this. So please seek help. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of holding stuff in. You're not talking about how you're feeling. You don't have anybody to talk to. So Spirit really wants you to get around more people that are like you. And really like find community in people. And yeah, and it's really going to be very healing for you. Like I feel like it's like you're gonna, I'm hearing like these people are going to be like angels to you and saints to you, because you really never realized how much you needed this. This is something you should have started a long time ago, you're going to say to yourself. So please seek help. Specifically group therapy, specifically support groups, stuff like that. Even it could even be like AA. For some of you, you might have experienced some sort of loss, and want to be around people who've also experienced that, so that, you know, people actually understand what you're going through, instead of, you know, talking to people that don't, and just, you know, they're still living their lives, understandably so, but like they just can't be sympathetic like you need. King of Pentacles is here. Some sort of male figure or masculine figure. All right, this is for somebody. I'm seeing some sort of, okay. This Devil card threw me off. So I'm talking to somebody who has a drinking problem. That's a Cancer, or has Cancer placements that's watching this, has somewhat of a drinking problem. Specifically, I'm seeing drinking. Could be drugs too, but just like a problem with substances. You started with these substances because of a loss, or because of a heartbreak, or because of some sort of, you know, loss. And it's like I'm seeing AA. I'm seeing you getting around people, even if you aren't sober yet. Like you don't have to be sober to go to an AA meeting. You know what I mean? Like it's for support. It's to help you, you know, be around people who are working toward getting sober. So I really feel like this is going to be beneficial for you. Also, the support group, that's for people who have family members that are alcoholics. I'm sorry, I can't think of it right now, but something like that as well, that can help you kind of understand how to deal with this and this person. Yeah, I'm seeing Judgment and Justice. Wow. And Six of Cups, family. Whew. You're being guided to do so much better. That's what I just heard for you, Cancer. Yeah, Chariot. Look at this. Look at this. Like so much support, the world, a new phase, the Star, healing. Like I'm telling you, like you are being so pushed. I completely understand, and it's not your responsibility at all. It's nobody's responsibility to try and hold someone up that can't hold themselves up. So I completely feel for you. Yeah, it's like I just see, like, look at all these people that I feel like have your back, or that you're going to come into contact with, that are going to help you, Cancer, to undergo this healing process of overcoming whatever you're going through, and or your addiction or your alcoholism. Like it's really important. This is destined. So let me move on. I'm going to do Scorpio now. So let's do Scorpio. All right, so Spirit and God's white light, what do you want Scorpio to know? We got the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, the Tower, and we got Strength. Challenges I'm hearing. There's some sort of, like, this Tower card is sticking out to me as like an obstacle course, which it kind of does look like an obstacle course, but to get to this Ace of Wands was not easy. I feel like this Ace of Wands is coming in at the end of the month, like beginning of January. And this Ace of Wands, you had to overcome a lot. Your life has been like an obstacle course, Scorpio. Like just having to tame, having to, you know, beat down beasts, like like you've had to fight for your life, basically, to the Scorpio I'm talking to. Shift perspective as well is what I'm hearing. So what else do you want Scorpio to know? Also, some sort of disappointment that led you to shifting. The Moon card. Wanting better for yourself. You wanted better for yourself in a situation. I feel like this is like your last situation that you just left or something like that. And you had to, you know, you had to face yourself. This is a similar message to, I think, Sagittarius that I did. You had to face yourself and you had to really confront who you are and what you want and what you're willing to deal with. And you had to make some changes in order to get this new beginning. I'm also hearing that this new beginning has already been being formulated behind the scenes and you haven't been given any details. You're going to be completely shocked, Scorpio. Like, I don't see you seeing this coming at all. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is also just talking about you fighting for your life. Like, and that's not funny, but it's just like, I feel, when I say fighting for your life, I feel like it's like just fighting off people and just like, you know, having to overcome, restart, overcome, restart, overcome, like just something like that, like a cycle. And so yeah, this is just validating that you really had to stand up for yourself and defend yourself, defend your honor, defend who you are, maybe even defend like your image. The Devil card. Yeah, this was like your life before this Ace of Wands. Scorpio has been really like, has been influenced by others that you had around you that were not living a high vibrational life. They were very low vibrational lifestyles that they were living, or like just being very low vibrational, doing low vibrational things to you, sabotaging your life basically. And until you cut loose of the Devil card, of that energy, you wouldn't have been able to have this new beginning. So that's what Spirit wants you to know, Scorpio, is that like all the ties you had to cut, all of the changed behaviors, the changed perspectives, and the things that you took accountability for as well, are all kind of cutting you free of your past. And you're going to have a new future, a new beginning, something that's new and high vibrational and, you know, just worth living for, basically. I'm hearing the Sun card. Exactly. Better days, positive outcomes, joy, happiness, like just overall happiness and love for life after an ending. 10 of Swords. So that is Scorpio. I'm going to move on to Pisces. I have Pisces. All right, Pisces, what do you want? Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know? Spirit and God's white light. We got the Six of Swords. I'm seeing a fishbone. A fishbone, that's weird. Three of Cups. For some of you, you're spending a lot of time with friends, or you will be. I see you kind of like going out, traveling, and being like really having a lot of fun and a lot of celebrations, especially for your birthday. I see coming up. The High Priestess. Something about reading. I don't know if you've been reading a certain book or you've been feeling guided to read a certain book. If so, Spirit's validating that to get that book or start reading that book or finish that book. Or write that book. I don't know if you felt like you wanted to write a book of some sort. We got the Chariot card. I'm doing Zodiac readings right now, but if you want, you can book on my website below if you wanted a personal. And I'm also thinking of coming on live and doing readings if you guys like wanted me to come on live and people can donate for readings or something like that. I'd be willing to do that. So let me know if you're down, and I'll do that in the near future. But right now I am on Pisces. So Pisces, Four of Wands. There's really not a lot going on for Pisces from what I'm seeing. Like, I just see you enjoying your life. Absolutely. Thank you for inquiring though. I appreciate it. So I just see you really enjoying yourself. I do feel like I'm speaking to a Pisces who is single and is trying to like manifest or bring into their life a real partnership, like a divine partnership. So I feel like you've really been enjoying yourself. You've been traveling, you've been hanging out with friends, you've been having fun, you've been loving on yourself. And Spirit really just wants to say good job and that they're proud of you. Ace of Cups, love for self. You've just been developing your love for self and really loving the skin that you're in and being in the energy of love, being love, which is really beautiful. Okay, I wasn't gonna bring this up, but they are saying that this person you are bringing into your life has a lot of earth energy, represented by the King of Pentacles. So this person is stable in every way, and they are somebody who I feel like is gonna wine and dine you. Like, this is somebody who is a gentleman or a gentlewoman, whatever you prefer. So, gonna move on. I have air signs left. So let's see. I'm going to start with Aquarius. All right. So Spirit and God's way light, what do you want Aquarius to know? We got the Six of Wands. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got the Six of Wands. Love. Got the Death card. And the Hanged Man. I definitely am feeling like for Aquarius, there was some sort of stalemate or some sort of like stagnancy in your life that you have been waiting on taking off or like going somewhere. Like, it's just been taking a while for something to actually unfold. And so I'm seeing that this is specifically like something being noticed or something like expanding or you getting noticed for something that you've been putting out. There's been like a transformation going on within you and within your life that's why it's been taking so long. But I do see this coming to you. It's going to be on a Thursday. Okay. I was going to say 3, and then I was going to say, and then they made me say Thursday. So it's going to happen on a Thursday. Like, I don't know if you're going to go viral. 3 of Pentacles. And they're showing me like a TikTok. So, like a TikTok dance, which is really funny. So, I definitely see you getting noticed for whatever you're doing. Judgment. Yeah, it's based on timing. It's based on when the call comes. You can't force the call. You can't force destiny. So, Ace of Cups. They want you to focus on just loving what you do, enjoying what you do, and knowing that everything will come to fruition when it's meant to. That you will not miss it. Like, you're not meant to miss it, so don't worry about it. With the King of Wands. You could be working on this with somebody else as well. So they just want you to keep going. Like, I just see you keep going. But there's definitely some healing that you've had to do or that had to take place before things could take off, because this is something that's going to be pretty successful and pretty well known. So that's basically the clarity of why things have been taking so long. So I'm gonna move on to Gemini. Let's do Gemini, and then I have Libra, and then we are done. And I will leave the timestamps for all the Zodiacs down below for anybody who missed any of them. All right. So Gemini, what's going on for my Geminis? 8 of Swords. I'm seeing a lot of noise, a lot of thoughts, bouncing from thing to thing. I'm hearing the Tower card. Voices. Okay. For the Gemini that I'm speaking to, you have a lot of people around you that are in your ear, and it's like I almost feel like you have too many people in on something that you're doing, or too many influences, or too much noise outside of you. So this could even be just watching too much, being on social media too much. Like, I feel like retract. Spirit's wanting you to retract, to pull back your energy, and to stop allowing so many people to have influence over you, or to have power over you, or to, you know, be that voice. Like, they don't want you to consume so much of others and of what other people have to say. They want you to focus on you and your internal voice more. So it's just about balance. And they also want you to use your discernment when listening to certain people and inquiring with certain people about advice, or about maybe romantic situations, or there's one specific person in your circle that you need to be careful about, that you really need to be careful about with telling them certain things. I actually feel like this person has not the best intentions. And it's somebody who actually has like I'm hearing vendetta specifically. This person just like secretly like is a little jealous of you. And it's like, they don't see it as that though. They see it as like star of the show, I'm hearing. So I feel like maybe you get more attention than this person. So this person is kind of like, they're sneaky, and it's like they will feel empowered if they had something that you had. So like sleeping with somebody you slept with, or something like that. Really weird. So please be careful. I'm seeing blonde hair. So this person might have blonde hair, you might have blonde hair, but just please be careful. Trust your intuition and stop including so many people in personal things in your life and allowing so many people to know your business. The Moon card. Yeah, I think this is just validating you, because this card's all about going within and the inner voice, the subconscious, the intuition. So this is talking about you trusting your intuition and your inner voice, and decluttering the noise, the voices that you have playing in your mind constantly. The World card. I feel like this ascension process that you're going to be undertaking, or if you haven't already, you're aware of this. I'm talking to somebody who's aware of their awakening and aware that you're not going to be able to take everybody with you, especially like as you start awakening and enlightening and being more of your true self, trusting yourself more, speaking up for yourself more. There are going to be people around you that fall away, that don't hang out with you as much anymore, and it's because you're elevating. These people weren't meant to come with you, because when you elevate, people that are not elevating are not going to come with you. And it's just that simple. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean they won't at some point when they choose to elevate, but like if you elevate, you gotta just trust that, you know, people who are gonna bring you down or take from your abundance or anything like that, or take from you enlightening yourself, is gonna go and go their separate ways. So that is what I have for Gemini. So last but not least, let's do Libra. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands for Libra. Ten of Swords. Nine of Swords. So, okay, I'm getting like you moving forward on you were moving forward on something and then it came to a sudden stop, or like you put an end to something, or betrayal occurred that put this to a stop. I'm seeing a situation where like you were supposed to marry somebody and it came to a stop. Something like that. And like right now you're in hermit mode. You're in an energy of like isolation and processing what occurred and healing, the Moon card. Justice. You know, I'm hearing everything that's done in the dark comes to light. So I feel like you actually are wanting to know more about what occurred in this situation, and you will find out more about the truth. And I feel like this was you finding this out, and this occurring before you took this big step was actually for your protection, because it was easier to get out now than, or when this happened, than it would have if you would have continued moving forward with this situation. And the World card, like everything for the eyes, everything that the eyes can see, like you're gonna see why this happened. It's gonna make so much sense if it doesn't right now. Like this betrayal was something that showed this person's true colors. So be grateful for that. Like that is such a blessing that you didn't find out later, that you didn't have to waste more time, that you could heal now. You know what I mean? So to look at it that way, even though I know the healing process sucks, but it's like this really happened for your highest good. The Eight of Pentacles keeps wanting to come out. This could also be like a job. I'm actually seeing a ship, or I'm seeing like military type, like something about the military, or something about traveling or moving somewhere that was not meant to happen. So it got cut short, or it got blocked, and it was for a higher purpose. They just want you to know that it was for your protection, justice. And also with justice, like whoever did wrong to you, like things will balance out. Like nobody who does, like, who hurts people gets away with it. Those things always come back to those people, because you know how we choose to live our life, the decisions we make always come back to us in some way. So it's just really important to remind yourself of that you know, this won't be in vain, and this person is not getting away with it. And even if this person is with somebody else, like that person better serves them in their lower state, because clearly they're in a lower vibration than you, because they hurt you, they cheated, they betrayed you. You know what I mean? So let them have them, because you're better off. That just means that you are more elevated, that you are, you know, meant and destined for a higher vibrational life and partner or career. So trust that whatever occurred was for the highest good and was meant to occur. And that's what I see here. But you have a new beginning, Three of Wands, and also Two of Cups, a new relationship if you want it. I also am seeing friendship. I'm seeing you actually building stronger friendships, or attracting more friends in this time. that are going to bring balance and harmony and peace into your life. Like relationships moving forward are going to be more about peace and harmony. You're not going to settle for less. And that's what this situation was meant to teach you, is that you will not settle for less than harmony, peace, balance, and, you know, high vibrational energy. So Libra, that is what I have for you. I am grateful for anybody who was in the live with me or anybody who watches this video. Again, I will leave my info for booking personal readings and healings. Hi, you just came to the end of the readings. But I'm going to leave the timestamps down below so you can find your zodiac sign. But I, again, will leave my info for personal readings down below. You can email me or you can book on my website. And let's see, anything else? Oh, I also left my info for donations if anybody wants to donate to the channel. I know, literally you got here right when it ended. So I will see you guys in my next video. I'm sorry that the December readings took till the middle of the month. I mentioned earlier that I tried to do them like last week and the energy just wasn't right, so I'm doing it now. But I hope that these readings brought you light, clarity, and so much strength to move forward. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for being a part of the live. I appreciate it. And thank you for your support. Thank you for all of your support. Anybody who subscribed to me, anybody who likes my videos, watches my videos, I am beyond grateful for your support. And I do not take you for granted. So thank you. And I will see you guys. Thank you. I will see you guys next time. And just stay tuned for my next video. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And I'll see you. Bye.